Hi, today we've got Vibhu Satpaul from Search Eccentric. Vibhu, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, G.
So Vibhu, tell me a little bit about what Search Eccentric is really all about and what it is that what's your role within the company?
Sure. So just to tell you about Search Eccentric, we started off about 8+ years, and the reason we wanted to get into digital marketing is because most of our clients, we were creating web portals and their websites, and they were in constant demand of providing them some kind of marketing service. Now they have the website and portals. There wasn't much out there which could help them in marketing. So that is where we started to come up with a brand called Search Eccentric, and that's how we started. And Search Eccentric's main purpose is to provide digital marketing to all our clients who want to achieve certain goals, and the goals could be very different. Some of the clients' goals are get more traffic, have subscriptions. So it was based on ROI of what we want to manage with clients, and that's how we started.
Okay.
So that is what it is. Yeah.
Very cool. So talk to me about the different suite of services, because whether it's getting more subscriptions or getting more essentially revenue, measuring ROI, still there's different set of services within the digital marketing suite. What are the different core services that Search Eccentric focuses on?
So Search Eccentric is known to be the best at organic search. So basically doing the technical SEO as well as search parameters related to everything in digital marketing. I think that's what we're best at. We might be one of the companies in New Jersey, NCR, who would have the highest number of accounts in this region. And the reason we've been able to do that is because we don't provide every single service of digital marketing. We're very focused towards organic search and paid marketing. If you ask us to do social companies for organic search and paid marketing. So those are the two core services that we do, and that's what we would like to continue on. And probably in 2017 we're going to set up an entire different unit for social media. I think it's a challenge to do that just because us being here and most of our clients being from US, that kind of becomes a little problem. But like you asked, the core services are organic search and paid marketing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so when you say NCR, you're in the Delhi area in India, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So help me understand a little bit. There's literally thousands, tens of thousands of different SEO companies or even digital marketing agencies that focus on paid search. So how is it that you really differentiate yourself from a slew of companies, that are located worldwide?
Sure. So one of the biggest reasons the clients work with us is that we have exceptional customer services. We take care of our customers like people who are like gods. We, for every single challenge or every single escalation, we're there for them. The second thing that makes us different is that we've got an internal quality management team. We have an independent team of about 7 to 8 people who manage the quality of the work that is being done internally with us. That is why our escalations and the quality of Search Eccentric remains intact. The other thing that we have is that we've got a very strong CRM team. So our CRM team has got phone lines which our clients can reach directly, so they don't have to wait. So if they're on if they're traveling somewhere, they can reach us over the phone. We're available in questions. So all of these things help us become different. Lastly, like I said, the core competencies is something that we are very good at. And if you bring our competitors to at face to face with us, we'll probably have an upper hand on that. So what we're trying to say is that we're a restaurant who only makes Indian food. We don't want to serve Chinese food or any other food if we're not good at it. So we are one of those companies who actually saying no, which is culturally difficult as an Indian culture, where people like to say yes to almost everything. I think that's what makes us very different.
Very cool. Talk to me a little about where the company's headed over the next 2-3 years. What do you see, and what are the major challenges or the patterns you're seeing from your clients in terms of their wants? Because SEO's been around a long time, PPC's been around a long time, and these are not new marketing strategies. So what are your clients engaged in now so that they are ready for the next 2, 3, 4 years and their digital marketing strategies in place?
Sure. So in 2017, one of our biggest goals is to create a social media team. And we're trying to create that within the first month of January. So once that is set up, we're going to start off by giving them services which are more of manual work and not too much engaging. And once we get good at it, we'll probably go full throttle on the social media team that we have. I think the pattern that I'm seeing right now is content-wise. Content has become so important. Now, I'm not talking about content as being text. Now, social media companies like Facebook, Twitter, etc., they've moved to videos. So people are now pushing videos much more, and we are expecting a lot of videos to be created for our clients, which will help them in business. A lot of ideas need to be said. So we are going to cater different services in 2017. That's the plan. And I don't feel SEO is going to be the same. We might have to move away from the core services and be able to establish these two services strongly. And we're pretty sure that we would be able to do it. So the trends are showing us that videos are becoming important. Even voice search is becoming very important. People are not only typing into the search box, they're talking to it. They're going to be assistants available on chats, etc. So we're looking into all of these aspects and trying to create an ecosystem of a company where all of these searches are also available on some of these results, whether it's video, whether it's images, whether it's text, and any other format. So we try to create one of the best content team and become one of the most best content providers in our work.
Okay. You brought up content as a strong proponent of your future services. So I'm going to ask you this. Content generally hasn't been of high quality when it comes from overseas. That's what at least the US, UK, Canadian, Australian clients see as a general theme. So how is your team going to be able to deliver that when a lot of other teams have not been able to deliver high quality content from areas such as India, Pakistan, Philippines, even, etc.?
So in 2017, what we started to do, we started to see this as a problem that we were trying to deal with, and we made very sincere effort to create a team here who could work with our clients. And believe me, some of our content writers are excellent. But then again, the language and the way of writing is very different in the US. So what we've started to do now is we've started to hire US content writers.
Okay.
And we have a network of about 100 plus writers. Plus, there are a lot of services out there which can cater those content pieces. All you need to do is make sure that the content is relevant and the summary that you provide to these writers is relevant. And it's much better than any other content which is there on top 10 results. So we strategize on that end to make sure even if we get the content written from a US company, US writer, then we definitely want it to be better, and that's where we try to make the quality much higher. And most of our content gets published on good authority sites, so we're pretty happy about it.
I got 2 more questions and I'll let you go. The first one is, talk to me a little bit about your pricing, just general ranges.
Okay, so for organic search, we start off anywhere from for a very small business to somewhere from $600, and then it could go up to $2,000, $3,000 per month as well for organic search, depending on the complex nature of the site. And for paid marketing, there isn't a limit. we have been successfully been able to reduce the CPR or the conversion rate cost for the leads that we generate. And we've got everything measured. So I think, so for that, we take accounts from anywhere from a client who wants to budget, $1,000 to $10,000 as well to above.
Right.
That's range, yes.
Okay. And then the last question is in terms of future, do you have any locations in any of the other countries outside of India right now, or do you plan on having any additional locations?
We plan to have our location set up by end of 2017 or early Jan 2018. That's the plan. And since we've been into this for about 8+ years, I think it's high time to be in the market and play that game with everyone in the US. So that's where we want to do this.
Okay. All right, man. Well, if we certainly drive a ton of visitors to our website that are looking for SEO services or PPC services. Both, if they want to go ahead and outsource the work to a third, like India or Pakistan, etc., or if they're even looking for here in the States, we're driving that type of traffic, and I would highly recommend our visitors to go ahead and at least talk to the folks from Search Eccentric and get a better sense of their services and see if it's a great fit. I certainly appreciate your time today too.
Thank you, Chief, and let us know if you need anything else.
Thanks so much, Vibhu.